Hey, what's up, people? Want to welcome y'all back to the podcast, Revelation Through Conversation. I'm your host, Ken Brown, with my co-host.
Jay Brown.
And today's episode is Reunion Before Regret. Family Forgiveness Matters.
Absolutely.
This episode is about family and fixing the issues, resolving the conflict, getting over disagreements, and coming back together as a family. A lot of families, man, let's just talk about ours. We feel like it takes something like a funeral to bring us together, man.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I remember growing up. It's crazy. Like we were growing up, we all were so close. Then
Mm-hmm.
we get older, and yeah, we all have our separate families, but it's like it's like we kind of forget about making time for each other, man.
Absolutely.
That's what this episode about. I know a lot of other people can relate to this.
Yeah.
You know, I went to a funeral maybe like 2 weeks ago, and I was just sitting up in there, and then it was just like hitting me. Life is real. And it's
Absolutely.
crazy. How death will remind you of that.
Mm-hmm.
And I was sitting there, and then the pastor, he was like, a lot of times, after the funeral, people will be calling and checking on, their loved ones. But he said maybe 2 to 3 weeks after that, he was like, the calls stop. And he was just reminding everyone that was there, like, don't let the calls stop. And
Yeah.
I feel like, you know, a lot of us do that. And it don't have to be a funeral, man. We just let the calls stop. Like we
Mm-hmm.
get out of touch with each other. And that's what we want to talk about in this episode.
Yeah. Absolutely. Just piggyback on what you said, what you're saying. Like we're just trying to, reconcile, reconnect with the family. You know, over the years, like you said, we're older now. When we was youngins, we was always together. We literally grew
Mm-hmm.
up together in the same
Mm-hmm.
household. With the cousins or whatever over the years, and just as we got older, we realized once again we only see each other when tragedy strikes,
Mm-hmm.
and we don't want it to be that way. We want to get to the point where we keep our word, saying like, hey man, we need to hear from each other more often. We need to hook up, like we was talking about last night, possibly even plan a family reunion. Just
Mm-hmm.
get together, reconnect and see what's going on with each other. I know we got our own personal life going on, like you said, but we can also be there for each other. Phone call, text message.
Mm-hmm.
Just check in every now and then. Just check in.
Yeah, man. And back to that funeral I was at. It was at it was my mother-in-law husband.
Yeah, yeah.
Um, Me and him, we were we was real cool at some point, and we had a falling out over a situation, man, that really wasn't even worth falling out over.
Mm,
And like we did make it right with each other before he passed.
that's great.
And I said we didn't, bro.
Y'all
We
did?
we did
Oh man.
we did, and it I hate that we didn't, cause like I said, and to be real, just give you an example, like we may probably had like 100 good moments with each other,
Mm-hmm.
and we had one bad moment, and we let that one bad moment, bro, you know, cause us to stop being cool with each other.
Yeah.
And I was like, I went to the funeral. To be real, like when he first got sick, and it was kind of like, okay, he probably was gonna pass. I was thinking like, am I gonna go to the funeral?
Yeah.
That's and it's just being real. And God, like Holy Spirit spoke to me, bro. He was like you going to the funeral, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like, okay, I'm going.
Yeah.
And it was just me, me and in my feelings about it, And I
Absolutely.
and I and I and I was talking to my wife, I came to the conclusion that I really, I really wasn't angry. Like when the situation first happened, the falling out, I looked at it as like anger, but come to find out, bro, I really was just hurt about it, you know.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
not
yeah,
not not to get into details, because I don't want to, make it seem like I'm talking down on him because he's no longer here. But it was really
yeah.
like I felt kind of hurt by him because I thought we was cool,
It was
and like
better.
the,
Yeah,
the way that situation, yeah, I thought we was better than that. And when that
yeah,
situation played out, it kind of hurt me,
yeah,
and it just made me think about like with family,
yeah.
like some family gonna do stuff, bro, but
Hmm.
what I should have did, I should have went to him and told him like, "Hey, man, I thought we was better than that,"
Yeah,
Because for what I did, bro, I acted off my emotions. So when I
yeah,
found out about it, I just texted him something crazy, you
yeah,
know.
yeah,
And
yeah,
looking back on it, like I could have handled it better. Yeah, even though I felt like um I was done wrong, I could have handled it better. And I regret that we didn't make it right, before he passed, man. And that's like I said, this episode just to inspire people, bro, to like family gonna have a falling out sometimes, but it ain't too many situations worth staying mad at your family, bro.
So what? I mean, has it done anything to you mentally since you didn't get a chance to
Oh
make it
no,
right?
man. No, I
You
done
good?
made peace. I done made
Make
peace
peace with it?
because before he had passed, I had already forgave him in my heart. It's just we
You
didn't
know,
ever have the
had the
sit down.
conversation.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
I,
yeah,
I had already forgave him in my heart because
yeah,
man, I'm a follower of Jesus, bro. I believe in
yeah,
God, and
yeah. We
and
have to
I've
be. Yeah,
learned, yeah, and
yeah.
I learned that our greatest opportunity to reflect God is through forgiving people, bro.
Mhm.
Cause God forgive us all the
Every day.
time, bro.
Yes,
Every
sir.
day, bro.
Yes, sir.
So
Yes, sir.
off that alone, I had already forgave him in my heart. I just was waiting on him to reach out, so we can
Yeah,
have the conversation. But I mean, the Bible tells us we go to our brother,
yeah.
like
Make it
if
right.
one of them offended us, we go to him. And
Yeah,
I didn't do that. And I should
yeah,
have, and I wish I would have.
yeah. I think that's where the that's where we fall off at within a relationship with our relatives. You know what I'm saying? The fall off is communication. You
Mm-hmm.
know what I'm saying? You got two proud people. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? Two proud people refusing to put their pride aside,
Mm-hmm.
and you know what I'm saying, settle the differences. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, I ain't gonna call him. And the other person, no, I ain't gonna call him. You know what I'm saying? I'm always reaching out. But and reaching out, it can be exhausting.
Yeah.
You know, but I as we talk about this, why is it? I don't know if you know. I'm still. Isn't it interesting how we appreciate each other more? When we witnessing, like when we experience like death in the family or close loved ones. Like you said, we don't see each other until we looking down over somebody's casket. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying? And that's something we're trying to get away from.
Mm-hmm.
But I just find it real interesting that we appreciate life more and the people around us more. But yet, like you said, your pastor said what shouldn't happen is the calls stop coming through when
Mm-hmm.
at the end, weeks after the funeral, months after the funeral. I
Mm-hmm.
just find it real interesting, that we appreciate life more, appreciate each other more, but we never follow through we never follow up, after the tragedy, after the devastating losses.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
It's just death, like I said, death is just like a reminder, bro.
yeah,
Like enjoy life, appreciate life. And
yeah,
then it's like, okay, you're around all your people, and it's like, man, we gotta be around each other more. We gotta call each other more. Cause it's like it's
yeah,
letting you know, because one day either I'm gonna be gone or you gonna be gone.
absolutely,
So it's like you in that moment, like, man, we gotta do better. Like while we
yeah,
here,
yeah,
and that's why we call this reunion before regret. Let's let's
yeah,
let's get back with each other
yeah,
before one of us pass and we be regretting, like, man, I should have reached out more. I should have called more. Like I said, death just make it's like a reality check. Like, man, Like all of us gonna have this day. So
Yeah,
before we get to this day, let's just make it right with each other, man.
yeah. And I was thinking, sometimes when it comes to family, like I have a relative. We're not gonna name drop on here, 'cause like I said, we're not talking to people. I have a relative. We was locked in since we was little. Like I said, we grew up together. You know, we seen a lot of the ups and downs together. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you bring to their attention. You know, you bring to their attention, like, bro, like what happened, bro? We used to be you this or that. Why you don't answer the phone when I call you?
Mm-hmm.
You know, the person say, man, I work. I'm working. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Man, life be life. Don't we ain't gonna never, get away from that. We ain't gonna never not acknowledge that. But a
Mm-hmm.
phone call, bro, one phone call. You know what I'm saying? Out of a month, a couple of weeks, every week, every other week, a phone call.
Mm-hmm.
But I will say, you know, uh, I would say that kind of hurt me, cause that's my family. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's my first
Yeah.
cousin. You know what I'm saying? Not the name drop, but that hurt me. You know what I'm saying? And that hurt sometimes. Like when we was talking about, dialoguing about this episode last night, that hurt in the back of my mind. I'm like, bruh, like I'm not finna keep reaching, bruh. I'm always reaching.
Mm-hmm.
I'm always reaching. But as a believer, we gotta always extend that olive branch, bruh.
Mm-hmm.
We have to. We gotta put pride aside because you don't want your last conversation to be, man, forget him or forget her.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Then we find ourselves, oh man, I love you, man. You was my favorite. You
Yeah.
never heard these words
Yeah.
until you was gone.
Yeah.
You got to put that pride aside, man.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm talking to myself as well because I literally got to go back to the drawing board on this particular relative because that's my dude. But at the
Mm-hmm.
same time, it's like I never know. You never know what people going through on a personal level, bro.
Yeah.
And sometimes people, I know sometimes when I'm going through, I don't want to deal with people at all. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying? Or I don't even use my resources around me. Like sometimes you can lean on a relative, or, you know what I'm saying? But they don't know that if we don't know that if we're not having a conversation.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm today. I'm more so acknowledging it hurt, but I still got to move forward and continuously extend the house branch. I don't know what he's going to do personally. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like you said, you bring up a good point. We never know what the other person is going through, and that's why you gotta kind of like put your pride to the side and stay humble, because I think we'll get into the point we just looking at it from outside,
Yeah.
and it's
I'm
like you
sorry.
said, like you never know, like they really may be going through something, and that's why we gotta always, like you said, stay open to men in their relationship, man.
Mm-hmm.
Men in their relationship,
Overstood. Yeah. Yeah.
and it just get back to, like I said, bro. Just get back to being how God wants us to be, man. Jesus said, love God and love each other, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And like God even tell you, bro, like you get down trying to pray to him. He said, go make it right with your brother,
Right.
man. Yeah, go make it
Make it
right.
right. Yeah.
Like you talking about you love me, but these people down here on this earth with you, love them.
Yeah.
That's one way to show that you love me, you know.
Yeah.
You know,
That's key.
we just got to do better, bro. Like we can't be falling out over little petty
Yeah.
situations. And
Yeah.
another thing, you said, we both said, it don't be anger. It really, our feelings be hurt.
Yeah. Yeah.
and I
Let's just
think
be
I
real about
think
it.
if we just start the conversation off with that,
Yeah.
that'll, you know, help the other person to let their guard down and really listen to you. Cause you
Mm-hmm.
go to him like, bro, I'm gonna be real, bro. Like I'm hurt because,
Yeah.
we ain't like we used to, I'm
Yeah.
hurt,
Yeah. Yeah.
that I can't get a call from you, or I think if we start expressing it to each other, it'll be more of a conversation and connecting us back to each other. Just let
Yeah.
them know, hey, I ain't coming at you sideways, bro. I'm
Yeah.
really hurt. You
Yeah.
my family, though. I
Yeah.
love you, bro. Like, what went wrong? Talk to me.
Yeah, man. One of the biggest things, with the disconnect is another thing is assumption. We'll assume
Mm-hmm.
like we
Mm-hmm.
assume this person ain't got time for us, or
Yeah.
we assume they don't care. But a lot of times it's just like I said, you never know what they be dealing with. And on top of that, we all have families, bro. These kids take up a lot of your time.
They
And the
do.
moment you get a moment to yourself, sometimes you just want to have it to yourself. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I feel like there's so much stuff we encounter in life that we can really just connect on that level and just be there for each other. You know what I'm saying? I can't always send money, but I can always I can at least be a listening ear,
Oh yeah.
or I can at least help you find the resources that you need if you really need
Yeah.
help. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Uh, like right now, we're all in different, pretty much. When it comes to us, we're all in different states. You know what I'm saying? I'm in Texas, you in Mississippi, everybody else scattered out.
Mm-hmm.
So I just think uh, going forward, we need to find that one location. You know, like we said, the reunion. We need
Mm-hmm.
to find that one location that everybody can agree on and get to one time out of a year. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And just go from there, bro. You know, that's the whole point of a reunion. See where you at in life and see how you doing. Because a lot of people, maybe all our relatives that we was always close with, maybe they don't know they can. They don't know they can pick up the phone and call us. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying? If we don't extend the branch.
Right, we all could do better, man. Cause as we talk about this, I could think of a couple of relatives that I haven't reached out to in a long time that
Yeah,
I got real love for. You think
yeah,
about some of the memories and
yeah,
had with the person.
yeah.
It's like it's crazy. You don't even talk no more, man.
Crazy. Yeah,
It's crazy, but we gotta do better as a family. Like I said, we
yeah,
can't only just come together on tragedy and and,
yeah,
and keep it real. Like we can't just only come together, on holidays. Like we really need to be there for each other, bro.
yeah, yeah,
Like for real,
yeah,
like real situations. Like you said, we probably can't send money every time, but
yeah.
we it's too many of us, bro, that we should like be able to lift each other up, man. Like
Absolutely,
and
absolutely.
like even with me raising my kids, like I'm trying to raise them with a close bond that, hey man, y'all always be there for each other.
Mm-hmm. They're
Always
gonna be
be there
gone at
for
some
each other.
point. Yeah,
So,
exactly what I tell my kids. At some point, mom and dad ain't gonna be here. But one
mm-hmm.
thing for certain, y'all got each other. So
Exactly.
always look out for each other, man. And as far as relatives, I think we can just try to come up with something simple. I guess we can start with a call first, or text first, or
Mm-hmm.
we all on this thread on Facebook. Shoot, we can tap in on there. But a lot of times people don't respond. That's cool, but that don't mean we don't stop extending that. Again, that olive
Mm-hmm.
branch. You know what I'm saying? Just talking to them because most of us may be going through something we don't even something dark we don't even know about.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And we always say, everybody say when when tragedy strike, everybody say, I never knew, never thought. But you can't
Mm-hmm.
know if you're not trying to have no line of communication. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know if everybody even got my number. That's on me. I don't- to a certain extent, that's on me. I don't know if everybody even had my number. So I think
Yeah.
going forward, I'm gonna reach out. Like I said, we ran around when we was little, man, and now we all grown with our own families. So, like you said, I think you mentioned a while back, you want your kids to know they cousins. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
You want
man.
them to know they cousin. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? It's up to the parents to make
Yeah,
that
that's
happen.
on
You know what
us.
I'm saying?
That's on us. Yeah.
Yeah,
And, like I said, family forgiveness matters. And you just think about like when you fall out with somebody, y'all have a disagreement, bro. It really takes more energy to try to stay mad at that person to just forgive them and
yeah,
keep it moving, bro.
yeah,
Like when you intentionally trying to stay mad, bro. Like you putting in a lot of energy to do that. Oh, I ain't gonna say
yeah,
nothing. Bro. I ain't gonna say
yeah,
nothing to him. You know what I'm saying? You just think about it even when you get into it with your wife, bro.
yeah,
Y'all get
yeah.
in the bed, get in the bed together. You trying to make sure you don't touch her.
I'm touching.
You know what
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
saying? Like it's so much
yeah,
energy you gotta put into it to stay mad like
yeah,
that, bro.
yeah.
But you just forgive, man. Communicate with each other. Like you said, really let them know, hey, I'm just hurt by that situation.
Yeah.
Hey, I don't want it to stay like this between us. Let's talk about it, get over it,
Hey,
and just get back to loving each other.
that's it. Life is too short, bro. Like
It is, bro.
it's about creating moments. Creating
Mm-hmm.
moments. Life's about creating moments, man. Because we don't get a chance to have no moments back, or we can't. I mean, regret don't allow us to experience it. Once
Mm-hmm.
it's gone, it's gone. You know what I mean? Like you said, once we looking in that casket, it's over with.
Yeah,
You know what I
it's
mean?
over with, man.
You
Yep.
know, so my daughter, my oldest child, what I love about her is she's all about family. And like I was telling you last night, she want to get her family together in the next coming months.
Yeah.
And we know we're adults. We know it don't happen like that. Just get up and
Yeah.
go. It's a plan to go into that. But
Yeah.
I told her we'll talk about it. You know what I'm saying? And I think it's a good idea just to get the family together.
Mm.
She's already planning in her head, but that's something the parents got to do.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Like what I love about her is she captured those moments when we get together. That's
Mm.
what it's about. You can look at a picture and relive a moment, man. Just
Mm.
have a good laugh about it, or know what you was doing in that moment. You know what I'm saying? So
Mm.
we got to create moments with our family. And some people, like you said, it's too many of us. Like you said, we can't always send money, but I think a certain group of us probably could, pitch in and help somebody out that probably can't get to that location. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
We're open to that. You know what I'm saying? Because, like I said, some responsibilities are on one person if when it comes to these kids. So we can pitch in and just be there for each other, man, and just make it an effort to reach out. That's a simple thing. Reach out and see how they doing. Because
Mm.
sometimes through the behavior on social media, oh man, I need to pick up the phone and call this person. They tripping. You know what I'm saying? I need to pick up the phone and call them, bro.
Yeah.
Just check on your people, man.
Yeah. Hey man, we gonna wrap it up, man. Just um tell people, man, love your family, bro. Like
Love your family.
forgive, and
Yeah,
stay connected. Don't let a funeral, be the only thing that bring y'all together.
that's it.
Until our family, hey, I love you. I haven't been the best, but if
Yeah,
you watching and you see this, know that I'm trying to be better. I love y'all. However way I can help, hey, I'm here. And it just be better, man.
yeah. Let's pick back on that. Yeah, we love y'all. And we're here. We're a phone call away. You need my number, reach out to me. Social media, I'm gonna reach out. I'm gonna make an effort going forward to reach out. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of us, so be patient with me.
Yeah.
uh, tap in, respond, respond to the group thread. We all on there. When I say everybody, some people go through the motion when they say certain things, but me, when I say I got you, I got you. And I got you the best way I can have you. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, conversation, finances if I can, and just be a listener here. But y'all take care of each other.
And
J.
I
Brown
want to
signing
say
out.
this, man. The spirit just put this on me, bro. Like some people, they may be going through something or battling something, and they maybe shame or their situation or whatever. But man, don't go
Mm-hmm.
through whatever you're going through alone. You know, uh, Jesus, man, he gave his life for us. You know, he didn't say y'all get right first, then I'm gonna give my life for you. So,
Yeah, yeah,
like he just did it, bro. And
yeah,
that's what we doing. Like, man, you don't gotta get yourself fixed up or nothing. Just come around.
yeah,
We family, we gonna lift you
yeah.
up. Whatever you going through, whatever you battling with. Like we can help, you
Yeah,
get through it.
we all
So
experience low moments
yeah,
in our
man,
life.
don't feel
We
like
all
I'm gonna get
experience. Don't be
myself, yeah.
embarrassed.
Yeah, don't be like
Don't
I'm
be
gonna get
embarrassed.
myself right then.
Yeah,
No, man. It
yeah. We
said
all pop out.
yeah, we old enough to know how life go, bro. It
Yeah,
ups and
yeah.
downs, man.
It get ugly.
But
And sometimes it get rough. Don't be embarrassed in these situations.
yeah, and,
Got you.
and don't battle it alone. That's what family
That's it
should
right there.
be, bro. For the
That's
support
it.
each other, man.
That's it.
Yep,
About it alone. We got you.
yep.
Community, baby. Lean on your community. Lean on your village. You
Mm-hmm.
know what I'm saying? We got you.
And with that being said, Ken Brown, I'm out.
J. Brown signing out.